Hi, my name is Doug. It gets better. Many of you know about the recent tragic suicide that's been plaguing us in our community for bullying with teenagers in the last few weeks. We've lost some who, because they were outed or they were bullied, they couldn't take it anymore. They didn't know where else to turn. They had nowhere to go. They thought the only answer was death, and they took their lives. Death is not an option. Death is permanent. There is no coming back. The reason why I wanted to make this video is because for many, many years, for over 2 decades probably, I have wanted to reach out to young gay youth. I was once a young gay youth. On March 13th, 1987, I attempted suicide for the exact reasons for why we lost the kids we did this week. My parents had just recently got a divorce. I felt it was my fault because of who I was, or I was not sure if it was because of who I was. I was made fun of in school, ridiculed, talked down to, beat up, called names. I was called fag, homo, fudge packer, everything. And I was 13. I didn't even know really what I was and who I was. But the torment that I received from the people that went to my junior high was more than I could bear. And because of my parents splitting and I never saw them fight before, I figured it was my fault as well. So I figured it'd be best if I just left all of it behind. Many of you who are out there that are contemplating and thinking about suicide have the same thoughts. You think that the life would be better without you. Well, it's wrong. That's not the way it is. Life does get better. Whether you are a young 8-year-old, 13-year-old, 17-year-old, or an adult, we are all human. We all have the desire to be loved, needed, and accepted. We're all unique. We're all individuals. But most importantly, we're human. And we are all going to make mistakes. But the mistakes that you take by taking your life is one you can't get back. It's permanent. It's over. So before you go and think about doing something as hard and as permanent as taking your life, think about what you may miss out on. Had I just went through with my suicide in 1987, nearly 23 years ago, I would have not experienced all the things that I experienced in my life since then. My life is definitely not what I thought it was going to turn out to be. I would never have experienced the joys and pains and sorrows that I have in my life. I'm not perfect. I've made a lot of mistakes. I continue to make mistakes. I'm learning as I go. That's what life is. But when life gets too rough for you, and you get to that point where you just think the only way out is to kill yourself, stop. Don't go any further. Reach out to somebody. There has got to be somebody near you. If there's not, reach out to me. I may be a complete stranger, but I've been in your shoes. And I've recently wore your shoes as early as this year, with even having thoughts once again at age 36 of ending my life. I know it's just a phase for me because I say I'm going to, I'd rather be dead or I just can't take it. But the saying, what doesn't kill us makes us stronger is really true. And it gets better because I'm stronger now than I've ever been in my life. I'm still fighting the fight of life, but that is what life's about. There's going to be struggles and heartaches and pain and breakup and love and hate. There's going to be disappointment. Your parents are going to be disappointed in you. You're going to be disappointed in yourself. There's going to be a lot of negative, but once you get through that and swim through the negative, you're going to look back and you're going to be like, wow, I'm a survivor. And as a survivor, you'll remember that you made it and you did it. And you will remember when we told you that it gets better, because it honestly does. I'm a survivor of not only suicide, but also sexual abuse. I still to this day am reeling from the events that happened in 1991 when I was raped twice. My life has never been the same since then, hence why I got married, had a child, went through a divorce, traveled the country trying to find myself and try to find love. I'm still on this crusade to find out who I am, but had I killed myself 23 years ago, I would have never experienced the joys and heartache that I've endured. No, it's not perfect. No, it's not great. Life's not handed to you on a silver platter. You have to fight for it, and it's worth fighting for. So, again, I'm just a nobody. I know there's a lot of stars out there doing the It Gets Better campaign, but I wanted to reach out because I know from experience that it does get better. So if you were thinking about it, stop right now and email me at this email right here at the bottom and talk to me. I'll call you. We can video chat. It doesn't matter what it is. I'm here because I have my story to tell and I want to hear yours. So with that being said, just remember it does get better. Peace.